Pakistan and Saudi Arabia signed a strategic mutual defense agreement in Riyadh, a landmark deal that could reshape security dynamics in South Asia and the Middle East. At its core, the pact is simple but powerful. Any act of aggression against one country is considered aggression against both. This formalizes military cooperation between two nations that have had close ties for decades, but never such a binding defense commitment. What do the agreement covers? The agreement includes several key elements. Joint military cooperation. Both countries will conduct joint training exercises, share intelligence, and coordinate on strategic military planning. Defense technology and arms support. Saudi Arabia may invest in Pakistan's defense infrastructure, potentially helping modernize its armed forces. Nuclear deterrence implications. Pakistani officials hinted that Saudi Arabia could, under certain conditions, be covered by Pakistan's nuclear umbrella. While details remain unclear, this is a significant signal in the region. Potential expansion. Pakistan has left the door open for other Arab nations to join the pact, creating the possibility of a broader regional defense bloc in the future. Why now? The timing of the pact is strategic. The Middle East is experiencing heightened tensions, from conflicts in Israel and Gaza to broader regional rivalries. Saudi Arabia, traditionally reliant on U.S. security guarantees, seems to be diversifying its alliances. For Pakistan, this pact brings political prestige, economic aid, and strategic validation. Riyadh has already been a major financial supporter of Pakistan, and this defense pact elevates their relationship to a formal security partnership. Implications for India? For India, the agreement has several dimensions to consider. First, two-front strategic complexity. India has historically faced security challenges along its western border with Pakistan. With this pact, Pakistan has formal backing from Saudi Arabia. While Saudi troops are unlikely to directly engage India, any political, logistical, or financial support to Pakistan could complicate India's military planning. Secondly, the nuclear dynamics. The mention of a potential nuclear umbrella adds a new layer of strategic uncertainty. Even if no operational nuclear sharing exists, the perception alone alters regional deterrence calculations. India may need to reevaluate its strategic posture in response. Thirdly, the energy security risks. Saudi Arabia supplies a significant portion of India's crude oil. A stronger Saudi-Pakistan alliance could, in extreme scenarios, be leveraged to influence India's energy imports or pricing. This underscores the importance of diversifying energy sources. Fourthly, the regional diplomatic landscape. The pact strengthens Pakistan's position in the Gulf, which could challenge India's influence in the region. India may need to intensify its diplomatic efforts with Gulf nations, especially the UAE, Qatar, and Oman, to maintain its strategic foothold. Finally, defense modernization pressure. With Saudi investment, Pakistan could accelerate its military modernization. India may feel pressure to fast-track its own defense programs, particularly under initiatives like Atmanirbhar Bharat, for domestic weapons and naval capabilities. What are the broader geopolitical effects? This pact also signals to the world that Saudi Arabia is willing to look beyond traditional alliances, and that Pakistan is positioning itself as a key security partner in the Gulf. Analysts suggest this could influence regional calculations, from Israel and Iran to the US and China. Moreover, the pact could lead to military standardization and shared defense infrastructure between Pakistan and Saudi Arabia, making it harder for any external actor to influence outcomes in the region without considering both countries. What are the strategic recommendations for India? India's response could include strengthening strategic partnerships with the UAE, Oman, and other Gulf nations, expanding energy diversification to reduce over-reliance on Saudi oil, deepening ties with global allies such as the US, Japan, and Australia to reinforce regional security frameworks, accelerating defense modernization in both conventional and strategic forces. The Pakistan-Saudi Strategic Mutual Defense Agreement is more than a military pact. It is a signal of shifting alliances, a step toward regional security integration, and a reminder that global geopolitics is never static. For Pakistan, it validates decades of strategic positioning. For Saudi Arabia, it strengthens security independence, and for India, it is a wake-up call to adapt, engage, and ensure that its strategic interests remain protected in an increasingly complex regional landscape. In the world of geopolitics, every pact shifts the balance of power, and this one just drew a new line in South Asia and the Middle East, a line India cannot ignore.